It is the road to tomorrow. And have a listen to that sound. It's 31 Supercars bouncing off the limiter in Sydney. Race 1, round 1, and we're off and running. A stalled car. It's McLean. Do they miss him? Yes, he gets that thing moving. A hard stopper as Tyler Everingham skins him down towards turn 1. Payne goes back to third. Zach Best jumps up to second in the Tickford Falcon. Great start. Tyler Everingham, he's out of here.
Tyler Everingham is gone. He's got a second of them before they get to turn 2.
It's incredible. He won the round here. Last time out, he won the opening race. Had to fend off Brock Feeney to get that victory. Is this going to be Tyler's year? Further back in the pack, Fraser and Jay Hansen. Jay just 18 years of age. His debut in this category. One of 6 drivers making their first start. And another one is Ellie Morrow, and she's off the road.
She's in the grass. We've been saying all weekend just how slippery it is. But it's Everingham opening that gap over Zach Best. Here's Hansen having a look up the inside or just covering from Declan Fraser. Zane Morse is interested in his strikingly pink Commodore up the inside at turn 6.
Matt McLean making up for lost time with that tardy start. Lost many positions. The reigning Mike Cable Young Gun Award winner down at turn 8. Passing opportunities down here.
Please make your way onto the circuit, please.
Voice of Dave Murray, our new race control race director. Very impressive, given that for a lot of these drivers, their first drive in a supercar, first time in real race combat. Now Missouri's here on the outside of Ellie Morrow. It's going to be really tight at turn 3 and a little bit of a rub.
That's what sent Ellie off into the grass, and it does go drastically downhill there. So yeah, definitely contact from Missouri's. And you can just see once she goes off onto the grass and it heads downhill, it's very hard to get that momentum and get the car going again. They've got Ellie out of the grassed area and she's rejoined the back of the field.
Now there's green.
Doesn't mean he has to go, it just means that he can go whenever he wants, and he's gone.
And look at the spread behind them. There's overlapping going on everywhere. You get the feeling there's going to be drama at turn 1 this time. Hansen, Hill, they're all on top of each other further back in the pack. Watch turn 1. 2 go in, how many come out? And Hill has to give up the spot. Triple 8 cars slipping back in the early stages. Nice work. Jay Hansen picked up a spot legally. Zane Moss goes to the end on the outside. And the pink Terps Tippers car, can't miss it.
Triple 8 teammates going at it, and they exit turn 3. Zane Moss is brought into that one. He may be up the inside of Fraser for the run over the tunnel down to turn 4. Dives it in there nicely. Big bottoming. That car's got very low front right height on low tyre pressure. Gets the job done though.
Oh, Missouri.
Oh, Missouri. We said he's going to be having a dip, and he's certainly having a dip. Up the inside of Ray Hislop, one of our Super 3 competitors. That puts Missouri's up to 18th as he continues his march forward.
Next on his hit list will be Ryle Harris. And if Ryle is as aggressive as he was in the Utes,
won't be an easy task, that's for sure. Here's Kai Allen up the inside of Blake Fardell.
Let's unpick what's happened down here, Garth.
So they usually brake like that when the car's going backwards, Chad. And there it is. So that's not the usual entry angle of approach for turn 1 at Sydney Motorsport Park. So broken front splitter for James Marsden, and yet another that's been claimed by this very boggy outfield. And when the front splitter torn off the car like that, the front bumper broken so heavily, it was always going to be a big ask to get that car out.
Here we go, restart number 2.
Payne, Everingham's gone early, so he's mixed it up on the restart, done a nice job, and I would have done the same thing. Start building pressure. Let's have a look at that tyre. It looks low.
Is it going to hold through turn 1? That's the question. He's about to try and dip this in at 200 clicks. He needs it to stick.
Yeah, no, it's gone, Chad. It's gone. That tyre is low, so it might last now. Here comes Zach Best. He's striking. Oh, he's locked. Does he get a turn? Yes, he does. And Everingham's in trouble. He's wounded.
And Payne will go side by side for the lead. They're all jumping on Tyler Everingham. He's watching it slip away. And now the race is on. Tickford versus Grove, side by side through turn 3. And this has been lit on fire at the front. Race 1 of the year, and here we go.
Jay Robotham around the outside. That's a beautiful move. Doesn't work for the lead.
From nowhere, Jay Robotham, get in. What a pass. That was all time. And the kid from Northern Melbourne leads this race from nowhere. He was 4th on that restart.
Maxwell around the outside of Does that one work? He's done the job now. Needs to leave a bit of room. Swinging around the outside here. Nice job. So Thomas Maxwell's bought into this one. Aaron Seaton's there. Cameron Hill's there. Declan Fraser. They are queued up. Best now. Run it wide. Front tyres very cold on that Falcon. He locked up at turn 2. Now he's locked up at 8. Maxwell up the inside. Does he get the job done?
Thomas Maxwell on debut, putting on a show for Matt White Motorsport. Zach Best cannot get that car stopped.
I think Matt Best's in trouble with that flat spot.
Come down front bar, 6 front bar.
While all that's going on, look at Robotham. He's gone. 1.6 seconds from turn 5 to the end of the lap.
And this will go time certain. We'll get a lap or two at most as Robotham runs for the hills. And how heartbreaking is this? And Nash Morris is well going slow. But Tyler Everingham deserved this win. And that tyre is as flat as he was feeling early this week. That is heartbreaking stuff for the kid from Dubbo.
Thomas Maxwell's done a beautiful job. It's the Matt White Racing team getting a new right rear on Tyler Everingham, but this race is done for him. Aaron Seaton's done a nice job. He's gone from the paddock in qualifying with a red flag, had to get another lap in to get home 5th in this one's a very nice recovery.
Declan Fraser up 7 spots to 6th. Cameron Crick up 5 spots to be inside the top 10. The series up 19 spots from 31st to 12th. Doesn't take much to break some dreams in this championship. Tyler Everingham was looking at the championship lead tonight. Now he's looking at being down the very back of the pack. Last few corners for Jalen Robotham. He lit it up in the Toyota 86s on debut. His second year running in the Dunlop Series. He's just 19 years of age, Assumption College Kilmore graduate. And Zach Best is under severe pressure from behind as Robotham cruises to victory for Image. He's got new sponsors in Nexus for this round, and he has crowned it perfectly. His first win in the Dunlop Series, and boy, did he absolutely earn it with that move on the restart.
Good job, mate. Good
Well
job.
done,
Thank
Jay
you.
Robotham. His dad, David, will be so proud. They run the local bakery in Lansfield, and they've put so much behind this young kid to get to where he is. He's been racing over in New Zealand. He's done a little bit of racing, even in Thailand as well, overseas. And he's put everything into the Dunlop Series. And last year, the best he could manage was 4th. And he has just blitzed it today to take his first race win with Terry Wyhoon on the cans as well, on the radio. That was all time from Jalen. Well done.
You need to take your opportunities when they present themselves. And this move here, around the outside at 5, gives him the inside, well, outside at 4, it gives him the inside for 5. There was nothing Zach Best could do about it. And Robotham then, once he got to the lead, put his head down, and the gap that he opened up was beautiful, well-executed race.
Oh.
Thoroughly deserved that one.
That's what happened to Nash Morris looking off. There is Terry Wyhoon. And that was just incredible. Congratulations to the crew down there at Image. And that will be a highlight of Jay's racing career and his life as well. Erebus Academy throwing their support behind another young star. Did it by 3.5 seconds in the end. It just didn't feel like that kind of race. And Thomas Maxwell on debut to be 3rd, huge effort.
Yep, great job from Thomas Maxwell. Matthew Payne, our pole sitter, he dropped back to 4th. Aaron Seaton, nice solid one in 5th. Ryle Harris, his comeback drive to Super 2, will round that one in 11th. Matt McLean, he dropped down to 12th. Brad Vaughan, our Super 3 race winner, 13th outright. You'll take that just in front of Kai Allen, 2nd in the Super 3 Championship. Angelo Maziris from the back row to 15th. That's a big drive. And we roll through the field. Tyler Everingham, 28th. 0 to 0 for Tyler. Nash Morris also in trouble towards the end of that one.